We're in playoff race number 3 of the Elite Mitch Diamond, the Yankee Suns Elite Cup Series playoffs here. The final race before Homestead. Should be a good one. These mile and a halves in this series, anyways, have been pretty chaotic, to say the least. I'm gonna get the points up here on the screen. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, so coming into this race, we have Mitch Diamond in number 20, otherwise known as, I believe it's Diamond underscore 20. He is the points leader at the moment by 16 over Jake the Snake in the number 14 car. Actually, we got a tie for second between Jake the Snake and Marty Phillips. He is in the number 9 car tonight. He's third in the points, and only 1 point behind them is Tiggs in the number 2 car in fourth. The Mick driving the number 18 will be in fifth. Is in the 5th position in points, 21 points behind. And on the outside looking in is Jigsaw Man in the number 4 car. He is only 1 point behind the cutoff. In this series, they do the top 5. The top 5 get locked in to play up for Homestead, and they race it out. So right now we have a pretty close battle between 5th and 6th. And on the outside looking in here, got JPR in the number 22. He is 7th in points. He's about 50 points behind at the moment, and the last person to have a mathematical chance is Fujimo in the number 88 car here tonight. He is 51 points behind and about 30 points out of 5th place. So it should be a good race here. Mathematically, I'm not sure if Fujimo in 8th can get up to 5th, but we will see. Anything can happen here. That's for sure. We've seen that here over the past couple races. So it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be joined here up in the broadcast booth by Giver the E, otherwise known as Chase. We've been good friends here for about a couple years now. So it should be a fun broadcast here tonight. Whoever's in right now, well, nobody's watching right now, but for future viewers, welcome, and hopefully you enjoy the race. All right, so we're gonna get started here. We're probably gonna go ahead and send Chase a party invite. He's not online at the moment, but we're gonna create this party. Should be a good night of racing here tonight. Should have all of action and whatnot. Alright, so we are actually starting a little later than usual. We are starting at 9:30 Eastern time. We usually start around 9 Eastern, but due to scheduling conflicts, we have decided to push back a half hour. So it's it's good, as long as we get everybody, who's trying to contend for a championship in the race. It's always a good thing. Let's go ahead and run some laps here at Chicagoland. Run that beautiful STP car. There we are. Is it times 3 or times 2? I want to say it's times 2 where. We'll go with it. Alrighty. It should be a very good race. Should be a close race too. We got a lot of fast guys in this. Right now we got Diamond underscore 20. He has won the last 2 races that I have broadcasted. So let's see if he can three-peat it and carry that momentum into the championship round. Should be a fun one. Alright, as we are just gonna run this. Why am I on a setup stable? Jeez, I'm grow. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna take a couple laps around here as we wait for the broadcast to get started. Okay, as we wait for the race to get started. Alright. So some tricky points to watch out for here. We're definitely gonna have to watch out for the apron, for guys hitting the apron here. It's pretty unforgiving. And also, I'm sure you'll see guys hitting the grass here on the apron as well as we go by the 92 here. Well, hopefully.
Careful, still there.
So definitely, I'll be expecting a lot of guys here. I mean, we have very good racers and very good, clean drivers in this league. It's more when it comes to these mile and a halves. They just cannot seem to stay off the apron for some odd reason. Whether it's the car being a little too loose, whether it's just a bad entry, whatnot. It makes for an interesting race, to say the least. We're also probably gonna see some fuel strategy here as well with any mile and a half track. These guys run, I believe they still run 2 times wear, so we're gonna have about 29, 28 laps of fuel that they will be carrying on. So it's probably gonna make for an interesting last stage. Strategy wise. And of course, one thing to watch out for is pit road. Pit road is going to be, it might catch a couple guys here with speeding. I know in the Elite Xfinity Series last week, that's how I won. I won Kentucky, was due to pit road errors by the top 2. As we're gonna come in here.
Back it down, back it down.
45. Pretty much that dead stop there.
I said, man, what are you doing coming in the Xfinity chat? I said, you really disappoint me, man. He was like, I didn't come in your chat. I don't even have your chat.
Alrighty, you can come in, take a couple stairs. And we are now joined by the great Chase. Chase, what's going on?
No, it's you.
Oh, we're here. We are here. We are live.
Have they qualified yet? Or?
No, they haven't qualified yet. Not that I know of.
When you have some time to go, who are you picking tonight? Who's you pick to win?
Oh, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. It's a mile and a half. It's.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how the Xfinity race played out here, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. I think I could go with Mitch. I have to go with him. Diamond underscore 20. He's been carrying. I mean, he's won the last 2 races.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against him.
Yeah, he's a pretty fast guy here. So we're I'll be keeping my eye out for him.
I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on Jake tonight. He said earlier that this is his track. He's going for the win, so I'm anxious to see how that show goes.
Yeah, I am too, actually. That should be good.
Fuji also said he's pretty good here, so it'll be nice to see Fuji get a good run if he can stay up front.
Yeah, that'd be good for Fuji.
Dude, I freaking called that too. I didn't call you changing anything, but I was like, that 88.
I'm on Discord right
Someone
now.
yelling already.
Was too, you know? Like,
They're still talking about last week's Xfinity race.
just kind of showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're still talking about that. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to talk about from that race. But
yeah, I mean, I was just actually explaining on the live stream how talking about pit road and all that, because I think pit road is going to be a key factor on who wins this
especially if someone
race.
takes out the phone.
Yeah, especially that. And I was saying that that's how I won the Xfinity race last week, because the top two made errors in getting into pit road.
Yeah.
So this is something to watch out for, anyways.
The 4-car was the only one that looked like it still could have went to a fucking show afterwards,
So.
man. Everybody else looked like they were driving.
Jeez, I'm literally, this is like at the lowest setting possible for volume, anyways.
You can individually control people's volume.
No,
Like you can turn people down.
yeah, it's all good. I mean, I'm just in Discord right now just to let them know, send us an invite, and then I'm gonna get off.
Yeah.
But right now, looks like we got 2, 4, 6, got about 9 guys driving apparently. Let's say Jeff Tetro is gonna be in. He might be racing. He's in the chat, so he's gonna be a contender right off the bat.
So looking at the points, if this is the most recently updated, Mitch is obviously locked in because I think he's won the 2 races since they changed over the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they don't go off by wins. They just go by points.
Well, either way, he's about 20 points to the good. So, but after that, they take about 5 cars, I think it is, and 2nd through 6 are separated by 6 points.
Yeah, that's gonna be close. Right now, I was saying earlier, Fujimo, he's in 8th at the moment, and he's 30. I mean, he's about 30 points behind the Mick. I don't know. He might be mathematically
Fuji
out.
and JPR really need to win. Because with these small fields where we have here, you can't make up 30 points in a race.
Right. So yeah, pretty much winning. Just do everything you can, I guess.
The 88 car and 22 car will be cars to watch as well, because they're going to have to do whatever it takes.
Right. And right now actually, I believe Jigsaw, he is the 6th place guy right now, and he's actually in the race tonight.
He's behind 5th by 1 point.
Yeah, he's gonna be a guy to watch out here for. So because right now, with him showing up, anybody from 2nd through 5th, they can get knocked out. If they have one bad race, they can get knocked out. So it's gonna be a good race.
Yeah. It'll be interesting with points this tight. It's going to be interesting to see who tries my strategy and rides at the back all race, and then tries to show up at the end and win and get points that way, or who tries to be really aggressive in the stages.
Right. Opie, how's it going, Opie? He is watching the stream at the moment. All right. So yeah, right now I'm following More Sports Games. He's gonna be live streaming on YouTube. So if anybody wants to go check out his live stream on board, go right ahead. I won't be mad, but
We'd prefer if you watch us though.
it will be more entertaining. It'll be the best. It'll be the best broadcast on YouTube tonight. Alright, so it looks like that they are loading in for qualifying right now, just by looking at More Sports Games live stream. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 9 drivers tonight. So Jeff Tetro, he is in the race, so he's gonna be a wild card here.
Wild card. Yeah. He's fast about anywhere, so he could keep Fuji or James from winning and getting in. They could finish 2nd.
Exactly, but really the battle that the guys we're gonna keep an eye out here for is the 4, 14, 18, 2, 9, all them guys, because separated by only 5 points. It's pretty crazy. So, Ghost, nothing happened. we haven't.
He's probably talking about that noise. My headset fell off.
Oh, who knows? Alright, so right now they are loading up into qualifying at the moment. Should be a good qualifying. Who do you think's gonna get the pole here?
I mean, it's just about who gets drafted. And if you're behind Jake, he's never willing to lead when it's this kind of qualifying. So I'm gonna go with Motorsports. I believe he's gonna pick up the pole. He's been fast every week since joining, so I'm gonna go with him. The 78 car will be on the pole.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I think I'm gonna pick Motorsports to win this race. He's gonna be he's a long shot. With him being new and all, but he's been fast past like 3 weeks.
Yeah, if he doesn't win tonight, he'll be one of my favorites for Homestead. He's good everywhere, it seems.
Absolutely.
Still there?
Alrighty here. So it looks like that they, just by watching this Motorsports live stream, looks like they're trying out, looks like they might be doing single car qualifying.
I'm still gonna go with Motorsports, get the pole.
Yeah, usually I thought that they did group qualifying, but I guess not.
Yeah, they've kind of adapted to how the Xfinity Series has been doing it, I thought, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've run a Cuppers.
Well, they just came down pit road, so I think they make a pit stop first, or they have the option to take tires or whatnot. Then they go out. So it's they've done that once before, but I can't remember last time they did it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I think Mitch is gonna get the pole. That 20 car. I think he'll get the pole, and the 78's gonna get the win here. That's my prediction.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the clean sweep tonight by the 78. I think he's gonna get pole, and I think he's gonna win a race finally.
Well, he'll be one to watch out for next year or next season.
Oh, for sure.
Should be good though. Alrighty. You feeling good about your car tomorrow?
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're not gonna be racing at New Hampshire. That's unfortunate.
I'm usually good there, so yeah.
I think my best lap I ran is like a 30.3 something. I think that's good. I hope that's good. I'm really hoping it's good. But I mean, I'm already locked into the points, so. And Ghost says that the winner is going to be the first one to cross the line first, or to cross the finish line on the last lap. Funny.
It's usually about how it happens, Ghost.
Yeah, that's about right. Alrighty.
Thank you. That was Larry Mack with the race prediction.
Yeah. Now, right now, talking more about this race tonight. How many guys do you expect hitting the apron?
Yes, I see a lot of cars hitting the apron, especially with this being the last race for them before Homestead. I see a lot of people pushing the limit, and I have a few cars that I'm probably going to watch pretty closely because I have a feeling they might hit it, even in the first stage. So.
Yeah, I can see guys hitting in the first stage. That's for sure. I'm not sure. I think they'll just keep hitting it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be aggressive. They want this win, and with Mitch winning the last two, they're gonna be even extra more aggressive.
Gotta shut Mitch down before Homestead, or he'll have all the momentum. So.
Right, and I think he's gonna be the favorite to win this championship here.
Yeah, I mean, if Jake makes it, he was already working on his Homestead car. He started like Monday, so he's already been working on it. So he's getting ready for Homestead. So if he can advance, he might be one to watch too.
Right, and that's the keyword right there is if, because right now, talk about those points.
Split, anything can happen.
Exactly, and it's gonna be unpredictable, and one mistake can cost, one of these drivers.
Even if it's not one of them, just someone that's there, like Jeffer Motorsports, like just one of them has a slip up or just a slight hiccup trying to pass. We're looking at a totally different playoff output.
Right. Alright, they just wrapped up qualifying here. Let's see who will get the pole here. Apparently Fuji had the wrong qualifying setup, so he might be starting in the back.
So what he gets for not knowing what the Discord chat was. I told him.
Alrighty, so they're still loading. Making their nice little laps around. Alright. So we should be getting invites here in about 2 minutes. Hopefully.
I just grabbed me a notepad. I'm gonna keep track of points during the race so I can have up to the moment updates.
Jeff Tetra with a 29.02 on the pole.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jeff Tetra, then Diamond underscore 20 right behind him with a 29.131. Tetra's gonna be a fast one, and my pick your pick more sports, he will qualify third with a 29.160. Jake the Snake is gonna start fourth.
There was a toss up between those three as to who was gonna get the pole.
Yeah. I wonder who got draft on that. That's the thing.
Which one was the leader and who was the follower? Problem.
Right. All right. Did you get your invite?
Yes.
Okay. Good deal. Alrighty. And we're gonna go watch this race live. So here we go. Alright, so interesting qualifying results already. So it looks like all the guys who are racing against each other's for points are pretty much starting around each other.
That's good. That's how it should be. Make them earn it. Race against each other.
Right. So I will definitely be all over the place here with this live stream. I'm just hoping my phone battery lasts so I can get the accurate amount. Alright, they're doing a pace lap here. So we're gonna take a quick look here, everybody. Alright.
I'm definitely going to ride along. I'll hop on board of the number 2 car. I'm going to follow Tiggs off the start and see what his view looks like.
Oh, there you go. Alright, so
P5.
yeah, we got Jeff Tetro starting out first. Diamond underscore 20 in second. More Sports Games in third. Fourth, I don't know who's fourth. There's some confusion, I guess.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw fourth. Okay, Jigsaw fourth. Tiggs looks like he is going to be fifth.
Jake's trying to be 3 wide.
Yeah, we got some 3 wide action. All right, and I believe we're going to go green. Nope, we're going to do one more pace lap. I think they're just trying to sort everything right now. So we got Jigsaw. Oh, no. Looks like they just Yeah.
It looks like it's supposed to be Jake in fourth. So
Yeah, okay, yeah.
there's
Jake in
just
fourth.
even there.
So Jake in fourth. The Mick looks like he will be fifth. Jigsaw is going to come out sixth. Marty Phil looks like will be seventh. The Mick's actually eighth. Who's that in front of him? That is Tiggs in fifth. Okay, Tiggs in fifth, and Fujimo is going to round out the field in ninth. I don't know what that
Hopefully
was.
Fuji has
but-
the correct race setup in, or he's gonna be in for a long night.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. All right, as they believe we're going green this time here.
Car on the outside now.
As they come out of turn 4. And playoff race number 3 for the Elite Racing Series is green. Right now. little premature there, but it's okay. As we got Jeff Tetro shooting out to the lead right off, as Motorsports Game falls right behind him. Actually, look on the outside as they are scrambling in the back. And Jeff Tetro's going to take the lead. Out turn 1, he's going to lead lap 1 actually. Well, technically lap 3, but who's really counting? Oh, we got trouble. Tiggs is around in the back.
Oh no!
Fujimo's in it. Marty Phillips looks like he's in it. The Mick.
I see some damage on Jigsaw's front end.
Yeah, we got some damage on Tiggs. Looks like that's a game caution right there. All right, so
That's unfortunate for those guys. Those guys are all right in that points battle.
yeah, the 18 he has damage. 14, the 88 Fujimo he's got damage.
The 22 car is not out here, is he? So that's one guy you can take out of the final 5 contention.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
JPR. He's actually been pretty fast all year long. It's just unfortunate he hasn't showed up for these last couple of races. I think he's had something going on, so it's unfortunate, but that's life.
Yeah. Multi-time winner this season. Not going to make it to the final 5.
Absolutely. All right. So here we go. Coming back to green. Jeff Tetro in the lead, and more sports on his outside. And as Jake comes for second.
Jake said he had a good car tonight, so
Yep.
it's interesting to see what happens if he can get to the front.
Absolutely. As I'm on board right now. Fujimo in the 88. He's running back in I believe 7th. Good view of the pack right now from his point of view. As he's looking under Mitch for looks like 6. As we're gonna take a little stroll through the field. Got a little contact feeling. Jigsaw and Marty. Well, good save. They even hit the wall either. As we're gonna go up towards the front.
Allow the Mick to get by him. Maybe.
Yeah, side by side there. As right now, I got battle for second with Jeff Tetro, and I believe that looks like Motorsports Games actually going for second. As we got a huge battle in the back here. As Jigsaw made a little contact with Fujimo, and Fujimo's around, collects Tiggs.
Oh boy.
Let's see if they're gonna call that one. We're still green so far.
Yeah, that doesn't look like one the game would call, so I'm sure they'll back it down at the line here.
Let's take a look, as right now we're focused on Jeff Tetro trying to take the lead away from Jake.
Looks like Jake held on to it. We'll see if they back it down now.
No, they're so green.
Wow.
They are still green. And Jeff Tetro, he's trying to make that high line work. Ooh, Marty's underneath now, looking for second. No, it looks like a little too early right now. I think, just going to let it ride and, just be patient. It's a long race.
Too early to be aggressive.
Oh, so let's see, Jeff Tetro might have got the wall a little bit in that 12 car.
Oh,
Man.
Jake gave up the bottom though.
Yep, here comes Jeff for the lead. It's gonna be one of those tracks, just like Michigan and all that. You can't give up the bottom.
Nope. It's gonna come final stage. This is gonna look a lot like our Xfinity race. You're just gonna see everyone lined up on the white line.
Yeah, or a restrictor plate race.
Yep.
As right now, Marty Phil looks like he wanted to look for second, but yeah, we got Jake looking for the lead.
Oh.
Good 4-car train right now. That's for sure.
You can't count out the Mick. He's right there. Looking at that, it looks like he might still get a sniff of that draft.
Oh, absolutely. Nope. Jake coming back for the lead here. Will Jeff be able to hold on?
When Jake has a good car, he is one of the most aggressive drivers you will find. He wants to put it in the front and keep it there.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I agree 100%. And, we got Marty coming up on the high line for the lead. Will he make the move? He's got some help, actually, so you see if he get the runoff, too. No, Jake clears him.
Yeah, Mick is catching up. He's going to make this a 5-car battle for the lead.
Yeah, these guys are battling hard right now.
Oh, yeah, every point. They're all separated by 5-6 points. Every point's going to matter. It's going to be tooth and nail to see who makes it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, looks like Marty might have cut the wall off, too. He's going to drop back to 5th as the Mick goes up to 4th. So we're going to take a little stroll here. On board with the 78, and Jake's in the grass. There he goes.
Oh,
So he's got to stay out of the way here. He's going to chat with the fans, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's still in the grass, actually. There we're on board with him right now. He's just coming off to
I'll drop him back to
last.
You go from first to last in a matter of seconds.
And that's, like I was saying earlier, it's those little mistakes that, I mean, it's only stage 1, but...
Yeah, but still, that's going to drop him to... How many cars are in this race? 9? 10?
Yeah, 9, yeah.
That's going to be the difference between getting 10 points or 2 points. And... Granted, right now, the guys running 1-2 aren't in the chase, but still, that's going to be interesting to see how that affects him come to the final stage.
Right.
Because if he's sitting out by 1 point, he's going to look back at that one moment and be kicking himself.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I'm not sure if they count playoff point or stage points. I don't believe they do. But even if that, stage points, that's gonna be a big factor if they count it. As right now, we got Jeff Tetro looking for the lead. Still side by side going into turn 1. 78's gonna drift up a little bit. But looks like the 12s, you gotta clear them. And right now, right in 3rd, I believe that's the Mick right there. He was just 5th, but because of other... Yep. Oh, okay, Cup does not do stage points according to Opie, so thank you, Opie, on that.
Okay. That won't make it as stressful for Jake, then. He's just gonna not lose 6 points to... I think that's Jig. Yeah, he's 6 points up on Jig.
Yeah, and Jig's right now, he's running 5th at the moment.
Well then, if there's no stage points, the battle I'm going to be watching is going to be who beats who, the 18 or the 4, because they're only separated by a single point.
Right, and right now, actually, the Mick, he would stay in the playoffs. But the question that would be, would Jigsaw would he have enough points to get up in the playoffs?
At the start of this race, he was 6 points behind Jake. And Larry, so Tiggs only had 5 points on him. So
it's gonna be a good finish here, that's for sure.
Oh,
we got trouble
Marty
in the back.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, right now, yep. Looks like Marty's around. Jigsaw might got a piece of it. Trying to go on board. Somebody's still in the grass. Now there's Marty right now.
Looks like Marty.
Yep.
Props to these guys for keeping it in the grass when they get stuck down there and not just shooting it back on the track.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Marty, he actually drove on pit road there, trying to get out the grass.
Yeah.
Good strategy. I mean, it worked. So right now, just gonna go through the field right now.
Well, with all of this happening, that's actually looks like it's gonna put Mitch up to 4th after all his issues he's had already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of surprised actually right now that Mitch is he's a little behind. I feel like something might have happened on one of those restarts, and he just backed off.
Yeah,
And
I think I saw him get put up in the fence or just shuffled out of line or something. So I'm sure he'll let everyone know he's here by the end of the race.
oh yeah, he'll definitely come back. That's for sure. But right now, Motorsports Games and Jeff Tetro, they are running away with it. Two very fast guys, anywheres.
I mean, if you're one of the guys, like if you're Jake or if you're Tiggs right now, this is what you want to see. You want to see two guys that are not in the playoffs running 1-2, because that's points that your competitors aren't going to get.
Right, and actually, we will have green flag. We will have pit stops here in stage 1.
Oh boy!
So it should be interesting because right now, Motorsports Games, we have about 16 laps to go in stage 1, and there's about 9 laps estimated fuel. So it's what strategy are these guys going to use? You know, do you want 4 tires or do you want 2 tires? You know,
I mean, if I'm Tiggs or Fuji or someone that's had issues at the start, I'm taking 2 and as much fuel as I need just to try to get a point or a spot. Any little bit matters.
oh, absolutely. I mean, even restarting on, restarting the high line, you're gonna be out of luck.
Oh yeah. If I'm one of these guys up front, if I'm Motorsports, Jeff, even Mick, I'm taking 4 and as much fuel as I need just so you can chase the guys down and take the 2 tires.
Right. And right now I am on board with Fujimo as him and Fujimo caught the apron. He's gonna save it. Oof. He was just about to battle Tiggs there, but he might have got a little too aggressive.
That was one of the keys for this race, is who was going to hit that apron and cost themselves a spot.
And right now, we've already seen it maybe about, 3 times now? You know, somebody hitting the apron?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure what happened with Jake there is if you get too low on that apron on the front stretch and you try to blend back up, it just snaps your car around. So.
Well, what happened to Jake? He actually cut the grass.
Oh.
He went way too low. Probably felt like the lawn had to be mowed, so he did Chicagoland maintenance
Jake
workers.
Just passed Tiggs for position, so there's another spot gained back. So he's definitely got a good piece if he can get back to the front.
Oh yeah, he is a fast car. I mean, he was in the grass for from the front stretch all the way into turn 2. So he's definitely gained up a lot of ground.
Oh, the Mick is pitting. Someone's right in front of him. It looks like Jeff. Mitch is pulling in.
Yep.
Got 3
All
cars
right.
on this lap.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised. I feel like it's a little early for pit stops, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't practiced Cup Car here. If there's any tire fall off and you pit early and you get a couple laps on the guys, that might be the difference between winning the stage or finishing second. So.
Right. All right. So green flag stops here. As we got Mindflaw, I believe he is coming out. Right. Oh no, he's coming in. Mitch is in. The leader is in Motorsports Games. And
Jake's coming in.
Yeah, Jake's on pit road. Just got on board with him. Tiggs looks like he's going to stay out an extra lap. Jigsaw, I believe Jigsaw might have came down way early before these guys. He might have taken 4 and try the undercut here. See if it works out.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of those guys that he's on the outside looking in. He's got to go for something big and take a big swing at it. So.
Absolutely, especially having early stage 1 problems. As right now, we got the Mick and Jeff Tetro coming off pit road.
I believe he also had issues at Sonoma too. That's probably the reason he's out by a point. I think he lagged out or something at Sonoma. So.
Yeah, he did lag out actually. He got last place points, unfortunately. as Fujimo goes by Tiggs. I believe Tiggs is coming in this time.
We'll see.
Nope, gonna stay on extra lap.
I mean, there's no way they can save to the end, right? I don't have a stream. To
Oh
look
no, absolutely not. Motorsports Games had only 9 laps left of fuel with about 16 to go.
Okay.
So unless he's like hardcore saving, I don't think he'll make it.
You'd still finish last.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll be on board here with Tiggs. I believe he is the effective race leader as he's actually coming in pit road this time.
I think the leader is actually Fuji right now.
Oh geez. Alright then, well, props to Fuji.
If I had to guess, I think he's doing the strategy, just ride it until you absolutely have to pit and hope you get a caution and catch some people a lot down.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd be doing that same exact thing if I were him.
Oh, for sure. You're 30 points out. You're doing whatever you can to get any kind of advantage.
Absolutely. As right now, I'm gonna go on board here with Jeff Tetro and the Mick, and the Mick actually just passed Jeff, so we'll see where that rounds him out. I believe those might be those actually might be the top 2 that we look at, because right now Motorsports Games on the live stream he's positioned 3rd, and these 2 were right behind him.
Oh, Tiggs is on the apron and on the backstretch. He must have clipped the apron and spun out coming off too, or I'm not sure what happened.
Unfortunate there for Tiggs.
Yeah. Oh, we have a battle between Jigsaw and Jake. Not sure what position that's for, unfortunately. But...
I don't know, but it's gonna be a big battle. You know. Oh, Jake got the wall. Yeah, looks like he got a little, I feel like his car might be a little too loose for him right now.
Yeah. So
as right now, on board with Tiggs, I believe he's in front of the leaders here. That's where we're gonna go on board.
If you can, at the stage break, send me a link to Motorsport Stream so I can follow it.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. And right now, these 2 are coming up, it looks like on Fujimo. Yep. There they go. I believe they just... just going through the field, see if there's any good battles.
Nick and Jeff are putting on the show right now. I'm guessing that's for the lead.
Yeah, I want to say that's for the lead. I'm not too sure. Motorsports Games right now, he's actually labeled in P2. So one of them might be a lap down. Yeah.
So then that must mean... Because Mitch is the only car in front of him, so somehow Mitch snookered the lead out of all that.
How about that? Yeah, right now, yeah, Mitch is the leader. How about that?
Huh.
How did he do that?
Stage?
Not much.
The Motorsport is chasing him down, though. He is eating him alive.
He must have taken 2 tires, or maybe fuel only.
Maybe.
We'll see, but he's catching. Yeah, and Mitch is actually the leader. Yep. All right, we got 2 to go actually in the stage. So right now they will be coming to the white flag here.
Somehow gonna get second out of this. I'm gonna have to ask him after this race what he did.
He must have. I think he went bold. I think he took fuel only.
Yeah. Based on how easily he got past, I'm gonna go with that too.
Yeah, I mean,
usually you can't pass Mitch and make it look like he's sitting still. So
right. As right now, it looks like the 78 he is going to win the stage. Just
closest battle will be for 3rd.
Yep.
Someone must have made some mistakes because those 2 are on the backstretch. 3rd and 4th just past the line. So something crazy happened on those pit stops.
Well, it's that, and I believe it might have been something strategy-wise. You know, did they take 2? They might have taken 4.
Yeah.
You know, just not knowing the fall off of these tires. You know, they might have been a little iffy on what they should do. Wow, how about that? So right now, Motorsports Games has won stage 1 with Diamond underscore 20 in second in the 20 car. Still waiting for the final results here in the stream. Looks like Jake, after that incident in the grass, he's gonna finish 4th. But Jigsaw, he's gonna finish 3rd actually. So Jeff Tetro actually and the Mick, they're gonna finish 5th and 6th. Huh.
That was a very interesting strategy because that was crazy.
Oh,
Mitch
absolutely.
was quite a ways behind and running in like 4th.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I cannot believe that. But he did something bold, and it got him second. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And Jigsaw, you know, he was running I think 5th or 6th at the time, and he finishes out 3rd. So there might have been some mistakes on pit road. Who knows? But all right, as we are gonna come back to green here. Green flag up in the air. As we got Motorsports Games with the little jump. And here goes Jigsaw right in second. Got contact with the Mick and Jake. The Mick's on the apron. He's gonna come back. He's still loose.
Oh, Fuji runs into him though. Fuji had nowhere to go.
It's too bad for Fuji. Let's see if he can recover. I'm sure he will. As right now, Jigsaw battling for the lead. That is not what everybody else wants to see, especially the Mick now.
Yeah. Mick was 1 point to the good before we started this race, so.
Let's see how this is going to play out as Motorsports Games going to drift up a little bit. Here comes Jigsaw for the lead. He has the advantage on the low line. Looks like he's going to get a little tight. Here comes Mitch. No, Mitch's not going to force it. Yeah, here comes Jake on the high line of him. And they're going to make contact. And there goes Mitch. And there goes Jigsaw.
Jake is not going to be happy with that
Fuji
one.
involved. Marty Phil involved. Even the Mick, he gets involved.
Hey, every chase guy but Jake was just involved in that.
Unreal.
Somehow Jake is the leader.
Wow. All right. And Jake is,
Jake will not be happy about that, though. I bet.
I don't know. It looks like he might have clipped whoever was on the high side of him, and then it forced him down into Mitch. And obviously, you know, Mitch, he got the grass, and it was just all chaos from there. So yeah, Jake gets the lead. I don't know how.
I have no idea. I just hold it wide open. Hope you don't hit somebody.
All right. So the big one at Chicagoland. I thought I wouldn't see that.
Fuji up to P2.
Ooh, strategy there. Yeah. Oh, he didn't pit. Did not pit. Everybody except for Jake and Fuji pitted. All right, as right now we're back to green. Jake gonna take the early advantage with Jeff Tetro coming in second. Fujimo is on the high line.
Is in a hurry to get back there. He made a very aggressive move to get to the inside of Fuji right there.
Yeah, I think that caught Fuji off guard a little bit too. Oh, he got Fuji in the wall. Fuji's around.
Oh boy, I bet he really wishes he was fishing right now.
I would say so. Right now, Jeff Tetro looking to regain the lead. But Jake, he's not gonna let it go. That's for sure.
Jake's gonna make this track as wide as he has to.
Yeah. Oh, he already proved that in stage 1.
Yeah, he found some grooves down in the grass that we didn't know were there. So
yeah. Battle for the lead here still. Jake's gonna slide up a little bit. It might open the door for Jeff. Nope. He's gonna take his time. You know, no rush. Still got a long ways to go here in this stage.
Fuji's on pit road, so he stopped to repair all that damage he just got there. That's unfortunate. That's going to stick him 1, maybe even 2 laps down.
Yeah, that's too bad. That is too bad for him.
He was one of the ones that needed to just hope for a miracle, throw a Hail Mary on the last pit stop, and try to steal a win. He's definitely got an uphill battle now.
Oh, absolutely. As right now, Jake's still holding on to the lead here.
I mean, if I'm Jeff, I'm perfectly content just riding right now, just trying to draft with one car and get away from everyone else. You two can settle it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would do that same, especially knowing that you probably will have to pit here in this stage.
Yep.
You know, if they pit in stage 1, there's a good chance they might have to pit again in stage 2.
Well, I don't know how many laps of fuel you have here, but
That's
looks
about,
like
it's about 30
has
laps.
25 laps left.
Yeah,
So.
and he's coming to the line right now. We got 27 to go. Ooh.
Someone in the back might try to stretch this.
Who's gonna stretch it? You know, right now, who do you think is saving fuel at this point?
I mean, leading to the final stage, looking at the points, like, if I'm Jigsaw, if I'm Tiggs, someone like that, I'm saving right now, making sure I can make it to the end of this stage and catch these guys that have to pit, and just getting that much more position to the start of the final stage.
Absolutely, setting yourself up for that final stage. It's going to be important.
Yeah, if you can catch some of your competitors that you're racing for points a lap down, that's the difference right there between if you're racing at Homestead for the payout or if you're watching someone get paid.
Yep, absolutely. I think right now, I think Jeff, he might be saving fuel right now. You know, he's got Jake's draft. Yeah. You know, why not just try and save some fuel? As right now, we actually got.
I mean, we saw that play out in the Xfinity race at Daytona. People just not wanting to pass because they realized they could save a lap or two of fuel for the road. So Jeff could very well be doing that.
Right, and right now we actually.
Mitch, he's riding behind the 78 car, so.
Right, yeah, I just got on board with him, and he's just riding right now, he's just being patient. It looks like. Yeah, it looks to the high side. Not gonna take it. And Marty Philratcher right now, he's up in 5th. I'm kind of surprised right there. He had some early problems.
Marty just needs an uneventful night. He was 6 points to the good at the start of this race, so he just needs to have a solid day, finish top 5, and he'll be racing at Homestead.
Absolutely,
so
right
not
now.
Bad for someone that started the season in the Xfinity League.
Right, right now we got the 3rd through about 6. Right, yeah, 3rd through 6. They're all lined up. So hopefully, I wonder if they can catch these top 2 cars here if they stay lined up. Yeah, looks like. Oh,
Yeah,
actually, we got Marty.
Yeah,
he's gonna take 4th away from Mitch, and the Mick coming for 5th.
If I was Mitch now, I'd just fall in line right behind those guys and just ride, make it to the end, and see who I can trap a lap down.
Oh, absolutely. I do the same thing. Actually, we got Marty battling for 3rd right now. Marty looks like his car's come to life here, and the Mick's gonna follow. So definitely draft is playing a big factor in this race already.
But that's allowing Jake and Jeff to just pull away that much more, so I'm sure they're loving that battle.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And if I'm Jeff, I'm hoping there's no caution, because riding behind Jake, I'm going to save enough fuel and I'm going to watch him pit and I'm going to win the stage.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure at this point in the race, I think they're gonna take just half a can of fuel. You know,
for sure.
I don't think that they take tires unless they come in very early and try and get an undercut on tires. But I don't see it.
Even then, some people's setups get all out of whack if they take 2. So.
Right. And right now we're still looking on this battlefield for 3rd right now. Let's say the Mick actually, he got 3rd away from Marty. And Motorsports and Mitch, they're just riding right now.
Yeah, I mean, Jigsaw, Tiggs, they're just riding behind the pack, so I'm wondering if they just lost the draft and they're just slowly pulling away lap by lap, or if they're actually trying to save fuel. So,
Oh,
'cause I know they're both pretty smart when it comes to that. If they realize that they're not up with the front and they realize they can save fuel, they both are pretty good about saving. So,
right. Yeah, I think they're going to be saving fuel for sure. I can see them saving fuel. And right now, this battle for third actually is starting to intensify here. So we got the 78 now. He's closed up on Mick for fourth. And actually, it looks like these guys, they might be catching Jeff Tetro here. And 78 might caught the grass a little bit.
yeah, it looks like Jake's actually pulling away from Jeff a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone's actually going to be able to save fuel. Motorsports has 14 laps left, and there's still 17 to go in this stage, so I think everyone might have to pit.
Well, I think right now, I think Jake would be the odd man out here because, right now he's the leader. So
you can't save fuel and lead at the same time.
Right, it's pretty much impossible. Well, it's possible, but, in this game, it's impossible. And I think right now, actually, looking at that battle for third, I think I see Mitch. He's dropped off quite a bit from fifth.
Jeff is also falling quite a bit away from Jake, so I'm wondering if him and Mitch are just trying to save fuel.
I think they are
falling off that bad.
No, I think Mitch, he's saving fuel, and I think Jeff, he's saving fuel. I'm not seeing, I think, first, third, fourth, and fifth save fuel because they're racing pretty hard.
Racing each other very hard. I mean, it's giving us something to talk about, but.
And right now, it looks like 78. Looks like he's starting to drop back. So he might be starting to save some fuel.
Off. He just got passed by Jigsaw, so he must be saving fuel.
He is in full conservation mode right now.
He's got the parachute out. He's doing everything he can to make sure he's going to catch people a lap down.
Now, I think the only thing you just can't lose too much time. That's the thing. If you lose too much time, and here comes Jeff Tetro. Actually, he's on pit road.
Here, as long as you don't get lapped, though. Before they start pitting, you might be able to pass them because Mitch just fell to the back of the line. He even got passed by Fuji.
Yeah, I just saw it, and actually Jeff Tetro, he came on the pit road, so it looks like he was not saving fuel. Unless he's trying for some bold strategy here.
I mean, it looks like everyone's cars are starting to fall off on him, so I would definitely try to short pit a little bit, especially him. He's not in this for points.
Yeah, hey, might as well, if he's going for the win, go for it. And right now we got battle for second, actually.
Fuel, he is just on a Sunday cruise around this track now. There are no cars around him.
Yeah, and it looks like Motorsports Games, looks like he's starting to save some fuel too. He just got passed by Jigsaw. So I believe that was a battle for, might have been for, that was for fourth, actually.
It was for fourth.
Now Jake's in pit road right now. As I'm trying to get to Jake.
Yeah,
there he
is.
is.
I knew Jake was going to have to pit. He wasn't saving fuel out there. He was pushing that car for all it was worth.
Yeah, now the strategy, what do you do here? Do you take just half can or do you take 2 tires? Because I think these guys, they're a little too far out from their scheduled window here. As right now, just looking at through. Oh, we got the Mick. He's on pit road. Marty Phil. He's coming on the pit road. And I got Tiggs in the wall and Jigsaw on pit road.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna see the people like Mitch that have no care in the world about points. You're good. You've got 2 wins. I think he's gonna try to stretch it, and he might potentially ruin some people's chances. He might catch multiple people a lap down here. And we haven't seen very many cautions tonight.
Right. Right now, there's on board the 78 right now. He's actually in second. Tiggs is the leader at the moment, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, but
I know it's pit strategy, but it's good to see Tiggs leading. So he's had a hard time. I'm sure he feels good leading right now. It's making stuff better for a couple laps at least. So.
Right.
Oh, Marty clipped the grass trying to
Oh!
exit, put it in the fence.
Oh boy. What's that gonna do now? Huh?
Oh boy.
Looks like
That
we're
was
still
only
green.
solo car. There's no way that's a caution.
Oh, we got somebody in the grass in the back here, trying to get to him right
yeah,
now.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, Jigsaw, he's in the grass.
I don't see why they would back it down for that, but let's see.
I don't think they are. Nope, they're not backing it down. They're still racing here. Believe.
Yep. It's going to be a race between Motorsport and Mitch to see who's going to have enough fuel. Because Motorsport
absolutely.
is not pushing that car at all.
Oh no, he's just riding right now. As I'm still trying to figure out who the leader is.
He's on the back stretch right now on his stream. He's got 5 laps to go. We'll see how many laps are left in this stage.
Yeah, let's say Tiggs, he still might be the race leader here. I think he's just going, run it till it's dry.
Yeah. Run it till it sputters. See if you can't get a caution.
I think the only thing on that strategy is...
There's still 7 laps to go in this stage. I personally do not see how Motorsport or Mitch could make it.
Yeah, so right now Jake, he might be in the catbird seat. As Mitch right now, he's all over the track right now.
Yeah.
He is very slow. I don't know if he's out. He could be out.
He's probably just trying to save extremely. So.
Marty Phil, he's on pit road. Looks like he's gonna come in and fix that damage.
I don't know if that's the best move. I probably would have rode the stage out. He's gonna get caught at least another lap down.
Oh, absolutely. And now the question is, who can make it on pit road? Who can make it on fuel as we go through?
Tiggs is on pit road now, so that'll hand the lead over to Motorsport.
Yeah, Motorsport, he is going to take the lead now.
As he has 5 to go, but his fuel about to come on, so
yeah.
That's 2 laps. Him and Mitch are gonna have to pit.
Yep.
So hopefully they both didn't lose enough time and get themselves caught a lap down.
Right. That's the thing, because right now they've lost so much time to really both Jake and Jeff.
Going into 3, Motorsports.
Motorsports, he's on pit road. And he took out the cone too. Actually 78 too fast.
Oh no. With all the time he just threw away, he will more than likely be a lap down.
Yeah, 75 too fast entering pit road. That's too bad.
He is a brave man. He is still out there.
Well, I think he started saving fuel a while ago. You know, he started before the 78.
Jake just passed him though.
Yeah,
so
I think.
I don't know how many laps down Jake got, so he might have just taken the lead back.
Who knows? We're about to find out. I think here comes Mitch. He's coming down right now. Yep. Nope. No, he still stays out. Gee, he is risking it all.
He is willing to run this car out of gas for this stage win.
I'm sure he's hoping for a caution.
Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, he's probably not live. Nope, of course he's not live streaming. So all I can see on Motorsports is up to 5th, and Jeff Tetro actually fell back to 5th after all this. That is very hard to believe.
Wow. Yeah, looks like. Yeah, let's see. Did he win the stage?
I think he might.
Either he's out, he might be out of fuel.
He is out of gas. On Motorsport stream, Jake is right in front of him, and he is the leader. So it's looking like Jake the Snake is going to win this stage.
Unreal.
How about stay in front of Motorsport's going to be stuck a lap down because of that speeding penalty.
Yeah, let's see if he can stay.
And if Jake can lap another car, that'll eliminate any free pass opportunities too for Motorsport.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Marty Philatcher right now, he stuck a lap down because of that damage, so that's championship implications.
Down because on the stream, Motorsport is a lap down himself, and Fuji and Marty are actually 2 laps down.
Oh, man. And so Jake is going to win the stage. That was
Yep.
All right.
The Motorsport will get the free pass, and that's going to keep Fuji and Marty both 2 laps down. And that Marty is only 6 points to the good. So
Yeah, so that could determine right now how this championship plays out. But the thing is, it's Chicagoland. I think cautions are going to start coming out now.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. But if I'm the other 5 guys that were really close on points, I'm seeing that, and I don't want to see a caution. I want this to go green, and I'm going to be racing at Homestead.
Right now, More Sports, he is going to get the free pass. Jake the Snake is the winner of that stage, with the Mick finishing second, Tiggs in third, Jigsaw fourth, Jeff Tetro rounding in fifth, and Mitch coming in sixth. So, like we said, More Sports getting in seventh, and Fujimo eighth, and Marty Phil ninth. Now, right now, I think what Marty, he's going to do is he's going to stay out here, take the wave around, so he can only be a lap down, and hope for a quick caution.
You're 2 laps down, and you're fighting for your playoff life now.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. That's right now. We are about to go green here. Trying to get back on board with Jake. Green flag, and it looks like the Mick might have missed a gear there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that high line definitely got bundled up there. Tiggs in second right now, with Jeff Tetro in third.
Now we got
here goes Tiggs up to the high line.
we got lap cars up racing with people they haven't raced with all night. Jigsaw's in the fence.
Ooh. Yeah, right now we got Marty. He's trying to get that lap back pretty bad right now. Here goes Jeff Tetro for second on Tiggs. It might have made a little contact there. Not too much. We're all good. Jeff Tetro up to second.
If there was some contact, we'll be able to tell come turn 3 because Tiggs won't give him any.
All right, and Jake the Snake right now, he is leading this race, and he's actually pulled away a little bit too. And he's definitely he's had a pretty up and down race right now. You just can't make any more mistakes. That's the only thing. As we have 50 laps in this stage here.
First stage, he was trying to mow the lawn out on the front stretch. Now he's out here leading this race.
Right now, looks like we got Marty Phil. He's a lap down at the moment. He's battling. Looks like Fujimo is actually 2 laps down, and Mitch is right behind him.
Tiggs is trying to get by Jeff. He is left, right, trying to find any kind of opening inside that 12 car.
Oh, absolutely.
The update on the close points battle, Mick and Jigsaw, they were only separated by 1 point, and Jigsaw has actually fallen off.
Marty might have. Oh, Marty's in the grass.
Oh no! And he,
Right.
Mick runs into him.
Yeah, we got trouble. That might be 2. Yeah, Marty, he's around.
I just mentioned him, and then he wrecks.
Oof. And actually, looks like we do have a caution. Yep. Oh, we have a game caution actually. And
So that'll put Marty back on the lead lap.
Yeah, even though he got involved in that wreck, he's gonna be back on the lead lap here.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, 704.
a little blessing in disguise there. So it looks like Tiggs and Marty, looks like they might have made a little contact there, which put Marty into the grass and might have collected the Mick.
Oh, the Mick ran all over him. His front end got totaled. So he'll be on 99% aero, just like the rest of this field, probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys right now that are 99% aero. And Fuji, actually, right now, he's going to take... Fuji, I think, took a wave around. He did. Or no, he did not.
No,
Jake's the only one that did not pit.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think I would pit there if I were him.
Tiggs sleeping on the restart.
Yeah, here comes
now in the middle.
78. Ooh, he tried it.
the 78's on the apron.
Oh,
Oh,
he's still on the apron. Oh, he still caught the apron.
he saves it though.
Unreal.
I mean, I can't blame Tiggs one bit. You're fighting for your playoff life, and
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta
you
do
don't want
here.
to race people dirty, but that's a non-playoff guy to your inside. You gotta try to get to that bottom.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if he made contact or not, but you gotta hold him down as tight
Oh,
as you
Tiggs
can.
just put a jigsaw in the wall and Fujimo's around. And so is the Mick. Big crash.
And Marty's involved at the end.
Looks like we do have a caution.
There's a lap back for Fuji.
I don't know actually. It,
The game gives Lucky Dogs no matter what.
yeah, it looks like the game didn't call that.
Oh, so then he won't.
No, they're backing it down right now. So the game didn't call it, so we're gonna have a manual caution here.
I'm interested to see their Lucky Dog rule. If they're gonna let Fuji go around, or if they're gonna not let him where he was in that caution.
Right. That's right now. Okay, try and get back to leaders. There we are. So Jake right now is your current leader. In a way, I think that was a little blessing in disguise, or it could have hurt him because now, what do you do here?
Yeah, but if he pits now, no one else is pitting, and he's back in that hornet's nest back there.
Right.
They
That's
are
the
giving
thing.
Fuji a lap back. He just passed everybody.
Yeah. So he will get the free. He will get the free pass.
Yeah,
So he
he's
will.
only one lap down. He needs one more caution. He's right back in this, hoping
Right.
for that Hail Mary.
All right. Who's gonna pit here? It's like, yeah, we got takers here.
Everybody, everyone's
Yeah.
pitting. No one stayed out.
Now, do you take 2 tires here since you just came in, took 4?
Yeah, I mean, looking at Motorsport Stream, his lefts are 96%. I'm probably taking 2, and I'm filling the tank up in gas.
Yep, I do the same
don't
thing.
think at this point you need 2 cans, so you're still gonna have 4 really good tires and a full tank of fuel, and you put yourself in the lead.
As right now, it's just let's see, and Marty Phil's gonna come out with the race lead. How about that?
Strategy play.
Yeah, looks like everybody else gonna
Go
take 4
from 2
tires,
laps
and
down at the end of stage 2 to
Mitch
leading
got-
this race.
Mitch is actually gonna come out second, and Jake's gonna go back to third with the
Luckily, though,
78.
he's still on the inside.
I don't know. We'll see how this restart's gonna play out here.
Yeah.
So right
If
now,
everything goes right, he'll be sitting second coming off turn 2 because that high lane, doesn't matter who you are, it does not go.
right. So right now, Marty Phil with some strategy here is gonna take over the race lead. I think he went 2 tires. Yeah, I believe they're gonna do another pace lap here, so they can get Fuji up.
Oh, it looks like, I think Mick's in 5th. It looks like he just ran in really, or no, that's Tiggs. It looks like he hit the 78 really hard. I think he just gave himself front end
Oh
damage.
no! Ooh, a championship contender right there.
He's going to go from 5th to 8th.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is really unfortunate for
Ooh.
Tiggs.
Hey, like we've been talking about, just you gotta limit your mistakes. And
Yeah.
with doing that, you just cost yourself good valuable track position. Now you're gonna start last
Especially
behind
this
all these
late,
guys.
like, I think there's 40 laps to go?
Yeah, there's about 40 something laps to go here. These guys, I think it's just gonna be one more stop now,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, Motorsport has about 30 laps to go, so yeah, it'll be one pit stop if it goes green out. So.
Yep. Yeah, right now. Okay, so Tiggs is.
And I want to say Fuji just stole a lap back because while everyone was pitting, I saw a car go flying by. I mean, I think he might have just got 2 lucky dogs and 1 caution. So
I mean, if scoring error.
yeah, I mean, you're on the outside looking in. You gotta try every little bit you can.
Literally.
I applaud that.
All right, so yeah, Marty Phil is the leader right now. I believe he took 2 tires and got Mitch. Yeah, pretty good pit stop there. He's gonna come out second, and Jake, who came in first, is gonna come out third. So here we go on this restart. They're gonna go at the line. I'm gonna go on board here with the mix, see how this restart plays out. There they go. And clean so far at the moment. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have a good smooth transition here. As Jake's gonna take over second. 78 trying to get to the inside here as Jake actually goes out to the high line.
The inside.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I were Jake. I should have just stayed up there.
Yeah, I definitely would have opened the bottom. There is no high line unless you have 3 other cars behind you and they've got no one. So.
Right, as Jigsaw, he's gonna take second, and here comes the Mick coming for third. And
Mitch up the track.
Yep, he got a little tight. Jeff Tetro coming right behind him. Jake got freight train now trying to go for second. Yep. And here comes Tiggs following right behind. So Jake's gonna go from third all the way back to probably sixth now.
Put the 2 guys that were only separated by a single point, second and third. So if Jigsaw can finish ahead of the Mick, he's gonna be racing at Homestead instead of Mick.
Right now. Surprisingly, actually, Marty with those 2 tires, he's staying up front right now.
Yeah, well, if these guys can stop racing each other so hard, I think they might chase him down, but they're not letting anyone have an inch.
Oh no, absolutely not. Here comes Jake coming underneath the Mick here. Oh, looks like 78 might got a little loose. Takes it in the grass. Is he gonna save it? Yeah, he's gonna save it.
Saved it.
Wow, I was actually on board with him too. Had the camera right on him.
It's that dirt track experience in him. He saved that car.
Yeah, but now, like, you know, another mistake by Tiggs here in these closing laps.
Yeah, and with people like Jigsaw or Mick that were behind you in points, and they're running this far up front, you can't afford to just throw points out the window. Oh,
absolutely. Especially with, Marty right now. He's leading the race. You got Jigsaw. He's running second. You gotta be right now. These guys, it's time to go.
Yeah.
And right now, Jigsaw, he's actually closing up here on Marty. I think he's gonna look for the lead here.
Yeah, Jig. Racing with Jig, if he's got a fast car, he's kind of like Jake. He will get to the front no matter how, and he will keep it there.
Oh, absolutely. And here comes Jake. He's gonna look on the inside. Yep, he's going to look on the inside here. Jeff Tetro for third. Now, I'm sure the Mick, he's wanting to get that third spot too.
Oh, yeah. He sees that 4 car in front of him, and he's got cars between him. So right now, the Mick had a 1-point lead, so this will actually put Jigsaw above him by 8 points. So.
Absolutely. And here comes Mitch, actually. He's looking underneath the Mick. So these guys right now, the top 2, 4, the top 7 right now, all close together. Oh, it's like Fuji might have got the wall.
I think Fuji might be.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Completely forgot about that.
No, he is actually 7th. I'm following Motorsport Stream, and he has Tiggs behind him. So Fuji did, in fact, get 2 laps back on 1 caution.
Oh, look at Jake. He checked up. He was running second. He might cut the apron there. And here comes Mitch for second, and the Mick for third. And it looks like something might happen to Jigsaw too, because he's back to 5th now.
That puts Mick back in the green, so.
Man, a bunch of championship complications here, or whatever you want to call it.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck to fall your way.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Fuji got into Jigsaw. Fuji's on the apron. No. There they go. I reckon. Jake's in it. The big one again. More sports games around. They got called a game caution, or this might be
Either way, that's going to be a caution, so I'm very interested to see the pit strategy on this, because you might be able to save a couple laps from here if this goes green all the way out.
Yeah, it's going to be close here, and as these guys are racing back to the line, Marty right now leading. Marty is actually still leading. I can't believe that. That strategy definitely paid off for him. All right, these guys are going to back it down here. And the Mick actually now running third. How about that? Oh boy. So yeah, it looks like somebody, I believe, the Fuji and the 4, they got together. 4 got in the wall, and the 88 caught the apron, and well, that's history.
Yeah.
All right, here.
Yeah. So What are your predictions for these last 35 laps that we have left here?
Oh, I don't know. You know, right now these guys they're going all out.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna see it green to the end and have fuel strategy, or do you just see a couple more wrecks and it's just gonna be a mad dash at the end?
Oh, I think there's gonna be more wrecks for sure. Right now, you know, it's hard to say right now, but I think we're gonna see some more wrecks. These guys, they're gonna get aggressive. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how they can get more aggressive than they've been all night. So.
Yeah. Well, right now, actually, according to Motorsports Games, this could be the final stop.
Yep. Oh yeah. 31 to go. 31 full tank.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be close unless, you know.
maybe there won't even be fuel strategy.
Right.
Unless someone has crazy gearing that burns fuel. But.
Right. Marty wins the race off pit road with Mitch in second. Jeff Tetro coming out third. How about that?
That 2-tire stop, last stop, helped him. He was able to take 4 now when everyone else had to, and he's gonna stay in the lead.
How about that? So Marty looks like from he was in the back almost, you know, not most of the race, but for a good stretch of stage 2, he's gonna be the leader here with not too many laps to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely pulling for him. We used to race against him in Xfinity. It's good to see one of our boys up there winning.
Well, absolutely, 100%. I'm excited to race against him here in the new season coming up. All right, so right now we got Marty Phil leading the race with Mitch in second, Jeff Tetro up in third, Jake the Snake in fourth, the Mick fifth, looks like Fuji in sixth. I'm not sure who's in seventh right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
We have Jigsaw restarting last. He was very fast that last run, so it's anxious to see how aggressive he is going to be.
Yeah, let's see. Here we go. As right now, Mitch, he's not giving up right now. He's on that. Oh, looks like the Mick on the apron. He's around, no. And then Jigsaw. The two championship contenders here, the playoff contenders, they're around.
Who are fighting for 5th in points, just wrecked.
And caution is out, so Marty will keep the lead actually. Oh boy. All right, so now these guys, let's see if they come in now or if they're gonna stay out.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Mick and Jigsaw, they have to pit. They've got some damage. I mean, if I'm Tiggs Motorsport, I'm probably pitting here just so I have that extra 2% on my tires that those lead cars don't, because you know they're not going to pit.
Oh, absolutely. I do the same exact thing, and yeah, that's what it looks like right now. Fuji right now up in 5th. He's looks like everybody behind him is going to pit.
Yeah, I mean,
so we got split.
He needs to put the freshest tires on that car he can, so he can try to pass these cars in front of him, because he has to win. He cannot point his way in.
Right. No, actually, it looks like Mitch and Jay came in also. So Marty and Jeff are the only 2 cars that stayed out.
Yeah, I mean, that extra 2%, we'll see if that plays a factor. But
right, and right now, back to green. Marty's he's got to pull away. Here comes Mitch for second, and Fujimo right behind him. And Mitch, he's not gonna give up this win.
Oh no, Mitch is a very aggressive driver. He's smart about it, but he is a very aggressive driver.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I got some guys going almost to the grass trying to pass.
Jigsaw on the outside of Mick. That'll put those guys tied in points. He just needs to put 1 car between them.
Oh man, it's all got battle for the lead. Marty Phil drifted up. Here comes Mitch and Fujimo right behind him. Good battle here for the lead. And here goes Fujimo falling right behind for second. Yeah. And not too far off yet.
I'm wondering if this plays out and they stay 1-2, I'm wondering if Mitch moves over for Fuji and lets him in. Because they're teammates now. Right,
I mean every point counts right now. That's for sure.
Yeah, Fuji needs to win, so I'm wondering if his team owner lets him win.
Right, and right now, actually, looks like Jake, he's dropping back a little bit there, and Jigsaw coming up the 5th, battling Tiggs. All right, so now what do we do here? As Fuji trying to shut the door on Marty, and it's like he did barely. Man, what good action right now.
Yeah. Update on the points battle. Jigsaw has 2 cars between him and Mick right now, so Mick doesn't have to pass Jigsaw, but he's got to get past those 2 cars to at least get a tie in points, and we'll see who gets the tiebreaker.
Right now, these guys are single file. Do you think that they're riding?
No, they might ride for half a lap, but I do not see this. They're trying to get every spot they can. I don't see them riding very long.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if I'm Jigsaw here. I would be trying to get every single point I can get. And right now we got battle here for 78 and Jigsaw actually now. Guy we're talking about. He's gonna lose some spots.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna get freight trained.
Jake is now inside of Jig. If I'm Mick, I'm filling that hole. I'm not letting him down. I'm keeping him in my mirror.
Absolutely. But right now,
that is the difference between you racing at Homestead. Like I said, I believe they do a payout. I saw something like that. They pay the winner or something like that in points. So you want to be at Homestead.
Right. Oh, we got somebody dropping back. Actually, Jigsaw looks like he might have a little issue there. He's dropping way back. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, he dropped
it was
way
actually
back.
Jeff Tetro. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, that Jeff? Oh.
Lost the pack.
Huh.
I don't know what.
As these guys right now up front, they're squirming right now.
Oh yeah, it is go time here. No one is going to lift for anybody now.
Oh no, absolutely not. That's Marty right now. I think Marty's he's just riding. Oh man, I don't know. So right now we come down here. We got 18 to go. So we got a long ways.
Yeah.
This is still anybody's race here. As Marty actually, he's got to come for second.
Oh yeah. Everyone is still in the draft down to Tiggs, who's in P8 right now. The only person that's out of the draft is Jeff, and that's really unfortunate because he had probably one of the top 3-4 cars today.
Oh, absolutely. And right now, Jake, he's looking to make a move now on Fuji. And he will.
Yeah,
he has a preferred line.
Jigsaw to the inside of Mick, so that'll make that points battle interesting. They'll be tied if he can complete it.
It's like he does.
Back out.
Oh,
Mick
no, he's backed out.
So Mick still has his 1-point cushion to make it to Homestead.
Oh, it is getting intense here. As here comes the 78. Looks like he might be looking under 9. He won't get it, but
oh no!
Yeah, Marty cut the apron a little bit.
Mick hits the apron.
Mick hits the apron. There goes Jigsaw.
He gets by, and that puts Jeff by. That's only 1 car around though, so I don't know if they're going to call a caution for that.
Should be interesting as we get the 78 now. He's battling for second over under Marty. Here comes Jake falling right behind. They're at the line. Looks like they're not going to call it. So we're still green here.
Still racing it. Oh no.
Wow.
And Jigsaw is still in front of Jeff, so that is the point that he needs to stay ahead of the Mick and get to Homestead.
How about
if
that?
I'm Mick, I'm the biggest Jeff Tetro fan right now. I want him to pass Jigsaw.
Yeah,
because at least then the points are tied, and I don't know the tiebreaker policy, but
well, I think the Mick, I think he needs a caution because I think he has some damage.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs a caution to shot at the win, but like I said, if Jeff can get past Jigsaw, that ties the points. And
right.
I don't know if Opie's still watching. I don't know if he can tell us the tiebreaker policy, but they would be tied because there was only a 1-point cushion for Mick coming into this.
Right. And right now we got the top 6 cars right now still in contending. That's pretty good. And Mitch right now, he's running a pretty good race. We had Tiggs in the wall. It took a little bit.
We got our picks 1-2. My pick's trying to chase down your pick. So.
Oh jeez. No. Oh, actually, right now we got Marty coming underneath. Oh, yes, he wanted to go underneath Jake.
He wanted to. Jake was, like I said, Jake knows he has a fast car. He The less laps that are left, the more aggressive he is going to be to keep cars behind him and to pass cars.
Oh, absolutely.
We just took 12 to go, so.
Yeah, right now, Fuji looks like he might have hit Marty a little bit in the back.
Yeah, Fuji's going to be the same way. He is not going to lift for anyone. He knows he needs to win this race. So sitting P5 with 12 to go is probably not his ideal spot to be, but.
Right. And right now, oh, Mitch, he might have caught the grass a little bit, but he's good. We're all set as Jake forces his way.
Motorsport.
Woo. Yeah, he might. Ooh, looks like Motorsport got a little loose. And here goes Marty.
Yeah.
Ooh, 78. He keeps it. Wow.
It was a smart move by Jake if he lifted. I think he might have lifted there to let Motorsport down. It was a smart move because still 10 to go, I think.
Oh, final 10 laps. It is going to pick up here now. As Mitch is starting to run away with it.
10 to go.
And here comes Marty.
If Mitch can go out and win all 3 races in the playoffs before Homestead, he's definitely put this field on high alert, and they're definitely going to be watching for him at Homestead, knowing they have to beat that 20 car. So.
Oh, absolutely.
This will be a statement win for Mitch if he can hold on.
Yep. And right now, it's like we actually back to the battle here. Jeff Tetro, he is actually battling Jigsaw right now.
Yeah. Jeff doesn't care if Jigsaw's racing a Homestead or not, but at the same time, they're also catching Tiggs, and I think he has damage, so that could put a car between Jigsaw and Mick again.
Oh, and right now, oh, jeez, on Crow. It's gotta come down to the final lap here between these guys.
Yeah, these guys are. I gotta keep coming back to Fuji though. He's in the draft still, running 5th, and he needs to win this race.
Right, and here comes Motorsports Games for the lead. How about that? With a couple, oh, he's got drift up into Mitch.
Is Jake gonna force it 3 wide?
No, because somebody's gonna come down the block.
He wanted to. Oh boy, he's inside the 78 though.
Oh, I think 3 wide.
He lifted.
Ooh. 5-car battle for the lead.
And that sucks Fuji right back up there. If he follows that hole, he's P3.
Well, absolutely. Now 78. He has to protect the bottom here. No.
Yeah, but if I'm Jake or Fuji, I know that car isn't in the playoffs. I'm sending him on the last lap if I have to. That's how you get to Homestead. Every point matters with these guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially
right now,
with no stage points.
Yeah, and I think right now Jake, he wants that win. He's hungry for a win.
Jake is very hungry for a win. He does not have a cup win this year. He's come close multiple times. He makes it clear every week that
here
he
goes
wants
Jake.
to win.
Nice. Oh, Jake's gonna catch the apron.
Oh, they all saved it though. Mitch back to the inside. And Fuji's following.
Oh, and 78 came down the block. That was a mean block there.
Oh. But Mitch stays in it. I think he's inside of him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We have 5 laps to go.
5 to go. The intensity is picking up here. And Mitch.
Marty to the inside of Fuji.
Ooh, Mitch got a little loose, it looks like. I thought Marty was going to make a move. Nope. He's looking. And Fuji on the high line. Oh my goodness, these 4 cars. Man, they are going for it. Got 4 laps to go now. Does Mitch have something for the 78?
Update on Jigsaw and Mick. Mick has passed Tiggs, so that puts a car between those 2 again, but Mick is also chasing down Tiggs.
Ooh.
So Mick might be able to keep the points tied if he can get past Tiggs.
Right, so that's going to be one to watch out for. But right now, Mitch, he has caught back up with 3 laps to go. Here we go. Now, Fuji, will he make a move? Oh, it looks like Mitch got the wall a little bit. And here goes Marty underneath.
Hurt Fuji.
Man. And Mitch, actually, he's looking at a high line, trying to get the pass. Not going to do it.
Mick has passed Tiggs, so Mick has the points tied between him and Jigsaw.
Oh, man. Good battles all over the track right now. The top 5 with 2 laps to go. Anybody can win.
Yeah.
What are we going to see here?
Oh boy, they've been very aggressive with blocking.
I'll
I
hear
don't know.
Mitch to the inside. Mitch to the inside of the 78.
Marty, I think, is still searching for his first Elite Series win, Cup
Yeah.
or Xfinity. So I expect him to be very aggressive trying to get past Mitch on this
Right.
last lap.
Mitch makes the move to come to the white flag. Will Marty make a move now? I think he will. Did Mitch get the wall again? Here goes Marty
he's
to the inside on the final lap.
Jake is inside Motorsport. If he can get inside Mitch,
Right. And Mitch, they
we're gonna
door
see
to
two
door.
very motivated guys going for the win.
Door to door right now. Here comes Marty. We're shaping up our photo finish here. Who's it
Mitch
gonna be?
pushes up though.
It's gonna be
Mitch.
Mitch by a fender. How about that for a finish? Wow.
Marty is second. Motorsport gets third. Jake gets fourth. That's going to be good
Unreal.
enough to move Jake into Homestead.
And Jigsaw and the Mick looks like.
fifth.
Oh my
Nick did
goodness.
tie the points between Jigsaw, so it's going to come down to what the tiebreaker policy is.
Now the
because
question
those two are
is-
going to be tied.
Now the question is though, will Jigsaw have enough points to pass Tiggs in points?
I don't believe so because Tiggs had 5 points over him, and he only beat him by a couple spots. Far between them. I think Tiggs might be good. I think Tiggs will be at Homestead as one of our final 5 contenders. So maybe we can get Opie to update points before this broadcast goes off the air, and we can talk about the Homestead top 5.
All right. As right now we are. I just sent Mitch an invite here to this party. Oh my goodness. Unreal. What a finish.
Yeah.
Man, how about that photo finish and third win in a row?
Yeah, that is a exclamation point put on your playoff run. You are going to Homestead. That field knows they have to beat you.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. That was a finish. Man, they always every time I broadcast, they have pretty good finishes.
Yeah, that was very exciting. That was a great race.
And here is the winner by a fender, Mitch Diamond. What a finish.
Mr. Young Relic himself, Mitch Diamond. How was that race from your seat, dude? That was awesome to watch.
Oh, as right now we're
He's so excited he's not talking.
yeah. he still can't believe it.
No, he.
Mitch, where are you? All right, well, he's in the party.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey,
what's
Mr.
up,
Young
guys?
Relic himself. How was that race from your seat?
Oh man, I thought Marty was going to get his first win today. If it wasn't for
Sure
worn
looked like
tires,
it.
I think he would have.
We didn't know who was going to get it going into 3. We saw him get inside you, and we were on the edge of our seat to the start line.
Yeah, if it was fresh tires, he would have had me by a mile. But on them worn out tires, that outside had a little bit more stability out there.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us about how nervous you were coming up. You know, with about 5 laps to go. You know, you pretty big battles between the top 5 there. Tell us about how you're feeling in that moment.
I actually felt really good because the line I ran through that last fuel run. I saved my tires a lot better than the other guys did, so I felt really good that I would have more stability than they would if we got side by side like that. But I did not expect the outside to hold like it did in 3 and 4.
Oh, trust me, we didn't either.
No, I thought Marty had you. And
Yeah, and then worn tires, you're on the bottom. You gotta lift, and that's what kills you.
Man, that
Now,
was.
do you know the tiebreaker policy for the Cup Series? Like,
I don't know
pretty
anything.
sure Jigsaw and Nick tied in points, and they were 5th and 6th.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works.
Now, how do you feel rolling into Homestead having just won every race in this playoff round? Like, how do you feel?
I feel like it's bad luck. I'm gonna get my ass kicked at Homestead now. But no, it's been fun. I think that's able to peel off 4 in a row like that. It's been pretty cool, pretty steep competition. And Homestead is one of those mile and a halves where like it's pretty even for everybody. So I think we're gonna see another good show like today.
Oh, I hope so. I will try to be in the booth for that. This was really fun to watch.
Well, I'm glad we put on a show, man.
Well, I definitely did.
Yeah,
I mean,
we had the top 5. I mean, no offense to you, but I was definitely pulling for Fuji, trying to steal that win and get into Homestead. But
Yeah, I know. I was kind of playing spoiler.
man, Mitch, what a
It
great
was a fun race, man.
Yeah, it looked like a good race, and we had a great view of that finish. It was such a great race. Congrats. I don't know if you have any shout outs you want to give out to anybody.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to you guys for doing an awesome job and broadcasting the race. We really appreciate it. It's fun to go back and look on, and then promoting the league. And definitely want to thank everybody in the league. And I feel like since we started this thing in January, and you look at where everybody's at now, and everybody's gotten so much faster, and this league has done wonders for everybody, including myself, and just happy to be a part of it.
oh, for sure, I've seen everyone make bounds, just how fast they are. Like, I'm very excited for this Cup Series coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
All right, well, thanks, Mitch. We appreciate it a lot. Great win. I can't believe it was a photo finish, but
That was awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, man. We'll talk to you soon.
all right, thanks, Ben. All right, now we're gonna go and get Marty. Oh, I feel so bad for Marty. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Invite has been sent. Man, I can't wait to get Marty's view of things.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure when he went into turn 3, realized he had the bottom line. I'm sure his eyes got wide, and he was already trying to think of a victory speech.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought he had him, but man, that was such a good finish.
Yeah, it's the best finish I think any of our Xfinity or Cup. I think it's the best finish any league has had this year.
Yeah, and here comes the guy who came a fender away from his first win, Marty Phil.
Now, Marty, what were you thinking going into 3 and you saw you had the bottom line? Were you writing your victory speech right there, or?
No, I knew I had a shot, but my car got so loose in the last 4 or 5 when I got in the throttle, and I didn't want to pull a Jimmy Johnson, and I didn't want to wreck and just pull myself out of Miami because I got kind of a little hot rod there. So I was just the big picture. I did thought I'd get it first, but then I started feeling nothing in my force feedback wheel, which means I have no grip. So I was kind of just feathering the throttle, and then once I got her nose, kind of straight, then I hammered on it, and then that darn number 20 came creeping along and got me. I tried to rub on him, but time I seen him, it was a little too late. So, so it was fun. I guess it was really frustrating in the beginning, but I think I got hit. I got ran over by my own teammate going to the pits, and it was bad. I was
at the end of stage
upset.
2, we saw you were 2 laps down, and I was almost ready to write you out of Homestead, and then you took the wave around and got
I
lucky, got
pitted. I
caution.
had to pit again because my car was overheating, going 150 mile an hour. So,
Oh, jeez.
and so I ended up. I only had 4 laps. I had 97% on my tires when into stage 2. So I stayed out and I got 1 lap back, and then the caution came out, and I just got lucky, I guess, getting my laps back because I thought I was done for sure. So, well, yeah, it was fun.
Oh, yeah,
All in
it was
all,
a blast to call.
Yeah, I bet it was. I mean, it couldn't be side by side by a better guy. Mitch is a fast but really clean racer, so I wasn't really worried about him roughing me up or, wrecking me for the win anyway. So I knew he would try to get a run off that high side, which apparently that's what he did.
Yeah, he was saying the longer the run went, once you had old tires, you actually wanted to be on the outside of someone if they were trying to pass you because they couldn't
Oh, really?
put the throttle
Right.
down, kind of like you were saying.
Yeah, that's probably what did me in. So.
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was probably fun.
yeah.
I couldn't see it for us. I just know the finish was probably the best finish.
Yeah,
I think
it was
closest
a
finish
blast.
we've had all year. I believe. I can't remember any other finish that close. That's like a splitter or whatever. I don't think you beat me by.
that was fun to call.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it was literally by. Oh, go ahead.
So how do you feel about Homestead? You're locked in. You're part of the final five. How do you feel about your car for Homestead? Mitch said he's probably going to get his ass kicked now because he's won these last 4 races. But
Yeah, I feel really good. I'm running in the twos. I ran in the twos by myself, and then I ran a 245 in front of another car last night. So it feels pretty good. I'm still tweaking on it, but it's getting better. It's always going to be about those tires and track position at Homestead. So it's
oh yeah.
really, really hard side by side. You guys know. So it's,
There's many grooves there.
yes,
Absolutely.
there is, but it'll be interesting. Always tires are a big deal there, so they eat them up really quick there. But
Yes.
I think I have as good a chance as anybody. So hopefully somebody can overthrow Mr. Mitch in that 20. So he's won all 3 so far, but he's got to win the most important one. But he's got a hot rod too, so I've raced with him. So he's got a good little car there too. So.
Yeah, he's definitely he's gonna have a good car, that's for sure. But I think everybody who's made the top 5, in points, who advance, they're gonna have a good shot at winning
I
Homestead.
don't think we can count anybody out.
No, you never know, because I thought I was done and trash until the end of the stages, and I was right up there. I never thought I'd be up there. I just wanted to get a top 5. That way I knew I was locked into Miami, but then everything started getting better and better for me, and I thought for sure I was going to get that first win, but then there comes that damn 20, so.
But still, not
Congrats
bad
to
for
him, though.
an Xfinity driver that moved up halfway through the season. You're going to Homestead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a good guy though. Congratulations to him again. He's a good, clean, hard racer and a nice guy as well. So I'm okay with it. So he just got one more shot at him. So we'll just see what happens. It'll be interesting. So.
Oh yeah.
I guess me and him will be on the other side tomorrow, looks like. I think me and him are going to be broadcasting you guys' race. So
Awesome. I look forward to it.
So, yeah, I hope so. So I appreciate it, and I'm glad it was fun to watch because it was really intense. But oh well, I know what it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. But thanks for having me, and we'll see you next week, I guess, or whoever's up there. We'll try to put on a better show.
Oh,
It can't get any better than that. So.
Yeah, it can't get much better than that. But
I'm expecting better now.
Comes down to a Fender. I'm all for it.
Maybe it'll be about 4 cars instead of just 2 up there like that. So you never know.
Yeah.
So we'll.
All right, well,
I
thank
guess
you, Marty.
time will tell. Yeah, yes, sir. Thanks for having me, man.
It was such a good run here.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Yeah, did a lot of practice, but yeah, at least it savored me. So anyway, thanks for having me, guys. We'll talk to you. Well, I'll talk about you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk to one of you guys in Victory Lane tomorrow. So good luck to you. as well.
Thanks,
So-
Marty.
All right, bud. Thanks. Take care.
Take it easy.
All right, bye. All right, later, bud. Bye.
All right, now we're gonna go and get more sports games. We finished 3rd, and we're probably gonna try and Opie right now. He's working on the points at the moment, so we're gonna.
For points, he said he cancels out anyone who wasn't in points. So Motorsports and Jeff, it's like they weren't even there. So, so everyone else, like whoever was 4th, they get 4th place points. So it'll be interesting to see how those play out.
Right. All right. So we just sent Motorsports Games an invite. Man, he was the 78. He came so close on winning.
Yeah, I almost got my first booth pick to win, but
Here's Motorsports Games. How's it going, man?
I'm wore out after that one.
yeah.
More wore
I
out
can
than.
imagine. That was intense.
Are you more wore out now than you were at Sonoma?
What? I think I'm more wore out after this one. This
At
one
least
was
Sonoma, you're not in a
intense.
pack.
Yeah.
Now, what were you thinking? You had about what 3 or 2 laps left. So you're in the lead. What are you thinking at that point of the race? You know, do you think you have it won, or do you think that?
I was just waiting for that 20 to make a move. My car was turn 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 was just awful. The car was just tight. Turn 1 and 2 was pretty good, but and I was just waiting. He's faster, but
Yeah, I mean, you're not in this for points, so how do you approach? How have you approached these playoff races? Have you been going just to try to win? Like, have you been trying to race people
I've been trying
respectfully,
to
or?
help. I've been trying to race people respectfully because they're running for points, and if I can help a teammate out, I tried. If somehow I made it up to second, I was like, hell with it, I'm gonna try to win this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought that you were gonna win it. You were fast all night long.
I was definitely hoping for it. We made picks at the start of the race, and I picked you. So.
The first stage, the car felt great. It was perfect. I guess it's just because I was up front leading. Then the second stage, it just went downhill or something. But then third stage felt great. I guess back to normal. So I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely have a fast car, and I really thought that you were really gonna pull off the win here. A win is coming.
But I was waiting. Yeah, the win's coming, but
Yeah, I think
I can't finish better than second or third.
Yeah, I said at the start of the broadcast, if you didn't win tonight, you were probably going to win Homestead. I called for you to win one of these last 2 races, so.
Homestead. Ooh. I like Homestead, but it's a very tough track.
Oh, you're not lying there.
Especially when you're going to have 5 guys racing for the championship that you're going to have to be racing around.
Yeah, I don't want to stick my nose into something and mess them all up. I'm running for the championship. That would be bad. I almost did it to 20. When I went to pass him, my car just went up the hill, and I tried like hell not to put him in the wall. Somehow we made it through there.
Yeah, it looks like you did get a little tight there in turn 3,
Yeah.
coming with
That's
a couple
what I'm
laps
saying,
ago.
turn 3 and 4 was just awful, just really bad.
Yeah.
And every time I got close behind him, my car would just push. It would just push.
Yeah.
Man, what a race! I know a win will be coming for you eventually, whether it be at the end of the season
sure.
or.
I'm starting to feel like Alex Bowman.
Yeah.
I'm so close, I can't get it.
You might have to go talk to Fuji and switch car numbers with them.
Really bad. I got the power in the 78 car. I've done just great in the 78. This is the first time I drove Toyota in like a week. Yeah.
Apparently Toyota's the way to go for you.
I've never been a fan of Toyota, but hey, after this, just running this a little bit, I think I might want to stay in a Toyota.
All right, Motorsports. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for broadcasting. This is awesome.
No, not a problem, man. We enjoyed it as much as you guys watch it. It's fun to do. It's great.
Oh yeah, I love to rewatch the broadcast. Just see how it was.
Oh, just wait till this one.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch this one. All right, guys.
Take it easy, Motorsports.
You too.
Alrighty here. So we are. Who do you think we should interview next year?
I don't know. I mean, I know we normally only interview the top 3, but I really want to get Jigsaw and Mick in here separate times just to talk to them, and because they were the 2 fighting for that last transfer spot.
Right. All
I
right.
want to interview those guys and just see what was going through their mind that whole race.
Yeah. Well, let's get. Oh no, let's not get Marty back in here. All right, let's get Jigsaw in here. See what he has. see what he has to say right now. Because especially, with that very close points battle,
that was very very close. I mean, we're running a little over, so your local news might be a little delayed, but I mean, this is NASCAR. We can wait.
All right, as we wait here for Jigsaw to come join. So yeah, the points right now, as they stand, let's see here. Yeah, it's about.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's gonna be close between 4th and 6th right now because they were about
yeah,
5 points.
Tiggs,
So
I don't know what happened to him at the end, but
yeah, he might have damage or something, but I don't know. We'll see what happens there. He might be in. I think he'll be in, but it's just that 5th and 6th battle separated by 1 point and literally one position.
1 point coming into the race.
Yeah, it was such a good race.
Hopefully we can get him in here. So
Right. So yeah, but definitely the top 3. Mitch, Jake, and Marty. They're all locked in because of where they finished.
Yep. And I think Jake finished 4. I didn't. Did you say Jake 3rd? Since
Yeah.
Motorsports doesn't count for points.
I was just talking about the points.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Mitch, Jake, Marty, they'll be at Homestead. We'll see them next week.
Yeah, Tiggs.
I think Tiggs is probably safe.
And then just the big one here is just the Mick and Jigsaw.
I mean, Jigsaw's not jumping in here. If you want to send a party invite to Mick, well,
Yeah, sure.
pick his
Yeah.
brain a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure he has a lot to say about that one there.
I'm sure if anyone is stressed out right now, it's him. He came in with a 1-point lead and left tied.
Alright. See if he gets this party invite. I'm trying to find there was a scraped up car on the 18. Trying to find it back because that pretty much described his race.
Yeah, that was...
There's a Mick.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
Oh, just not much. What are you guys up to?
Not much. We're trying to get you and Jigsaw in here to see what was going through you guys' mind. You guys were only separated by a single point at the start of that race.
Yeah, we were. M&M's Toyota, or Skittles, sorry, Skittles tonight. It was a good car, man. It was great. It got a little tight behind other cars, and but for the most part, man, it was awesome. It stuck down and just had a little bit of unfortunate luck there at the end there. So finished good in the first stage, 5th, and second in the second stage, and was doing exactly what I needed to do to be relevant at Homestead. And yeah, I think if you guys watched the race, you knew what happened. So
Yeah, I mean, now what were you thinking? Like, I don't know if Tiggs got damaged, but he started falling back and Jigsaw got him, and that put a car between you two again. That would have automatically advanced in Homestead. What were you thinking when you saw that?
when what now? Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit.
When Jigsaw, he caught Tiggs, I think it was like with 10 to go, and that put a car between you guys, and that would have automatically put him to Homestead because you only had a single point on him. What were you thinking when you saw him put that car between you guys?
I wasn't worried. I feel that I had a cart. I mean, and not to sound cocky or anything, but I had the car to beat, and I knew that the draft was strong enough to where I would be able to suck up to him, and I've gotten to him a couple times throughout the night, and I was able to pretty much just sling around him, and I knew once I got in front of him that he wouldn't really be that much of a threat because I know his car was really, really tight behind others as well. So, yeah, no, man, I was very excited, very comfortable, and at the end, everybody started checking up, and that's racing at tracks like these, man. It's fast, it's slick. You can't just watch where you're driving. You have to watch the car in front of the car in front of you. Yeah. And then even further. And that's what I was doing. And it's unfortunate that there were people behind me that weren't doing the same thing. So I I finished 8th. 85% arrow. I've never been hit that hard before, so that tells you that the car behind me did not let off at all. So, but I'm pretty pissed off right now. So I think that's all I got to say about that. So,
All right, we'll wait and see how the points fall out when Opie adds them. But I know
I'm
you were
really looking forward to that.
So, and
Yep.
you guys should be tied right now, and I don't know the tiebreaker, so.
Well, does he have any wins? Because I know I don't. I don't know what that tiebreaker would be.
Yeah, no.
I'll definitely do a shootout with him. Let's go back to Chicago. Let's shoot it out.
We'll
Wild West.
broadcast that. We'll do a 10-lap shootout. We'll have you guys decide it. I'll be game for that.
Any day of the week. Absolutely. I'll even give him a lap head start. No, I'm kidding. He's my teammate, so he races for my team. So, you know what? If I have to just bite the bullet and not be one of the 5, as long as I got some guys in the 5, that's all I care about. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's fast Skittles, so it sucks.
Yeah, it looked good out there, but.
Thank you. Yep. But all right, gents. Well, did you guys have a good time up there? From what I heard, the last few laps is pretty wild, huh?
It was a blast. If you get a chance, you should just go watch the finish with the top 5.
Oh, I plan on watching the finish. That's for sure. From like 10 laps on. So, yeah, that's yeah. I wish I could have been there in the end. It's just, it's very. I feel that I always have a car that can at least be a top 5 every week, but it's not very often when a guy goes to a track and you in your mind you have a car that can easily win this race, and that was tonight. And it just luck was not there.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling. That was me Wednesday night. I still haven't watched that race.
There you go. Yeah, ma'am. Yes. I'm with you now. So, yeah, we need to start some sort of group, therapy group or something. I don't know. God, doesn't it just piss you off? You just almost want to just snap the game in half.
Yeah, that's what they make beer for.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Well, speaking of the 4-car, I'll have to go endorse this sponsor here tonight now. So,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, thanks for joining us,
well,
Mitch.
hey, guys. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being there tonight, guys. I know it definitely makes it better for the league, and it's awesome to watch the replays when you guys are up in the booth, and it's much appreciated from the 18 cars. So.
And Fuji mentioned.
It was a lot of fun from our end too.
Fuji has said, let's go fishing now.
Yes, I'm okay with that. Absolutely.
The audience isn't going to know about my gift, but I'm going to refer back to that. I don't want that. I don't want on that boat.
Jeez, I'm crow.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'll let you do what you got to do next. So thanks for asking me to talk. Appreciate it.
Hey, take it easy, Mick.
You.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, Jake asked where his interview is. I mean, we've already run over our allotted time slot, so we might as well really piss off the network.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, let's go pick up Jake, I guess.
Send him on. We'll interview him and see what he was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, he had a good car all night. It's.
Yeah, I just want to see. I want to see what happened in stage 1 where he decided to be a lawnmower.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I have the same question actually. So. All right. So there now. Now we just wait on Jake the Snake here. So try and find his car number. I think he's 14, I believe. If I can find him. Or if I can find Boyer anyways. There we go. Alright, yeah, now we're just waiting on Jake the Snake. And here comes the Chicagoland maintenance guy.
Yeah. In my opinion, he did a great job mowing that front lawn. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not much.
So
go ahead,
was
Jake.
the first stage like your final part of your application to be part of the yard crew at Chicago, or like you mowed quite a bit of the lawn there?
Yeah, I saw. I can't remember who it was behind me, but I was just trying to get away because I knew I had a pretty good car. I've been practicing with it all week. It's pretty fun to drive it, and pretty fun track, and I don't know. I was just trying to cut off as much time as I could and hit the grass. I'm amazed I didn't hit anybody. I know everybody's tickled about
Oh,
that.
we were too. We saw you hit the grass, and I thought for sure someone was getting smoked. But you did a great job keeping it down there and not killing anyone. So
Yeah, I'm actually surprised on that one. I was just waiting to tear that car all to hell, but I got at it pretty good, so I'm tickled about it.
yeah, I mean your car looked fast out there. I was telling Dean right at the start of the race that you were pretty happy with your car and that you were going to be pretty aggressive to keep it up front. And you definitely were. So
Yeah, I had a pretty good one right there for first stage. I run with it, and then I screwed myself and hit the grass. And then I got lucky and pitted when I did and got the second stage win. I was like, okay, all right, let's see what happens here, you know, because for some reason or other I kept thinking back to Kansas, and Kansas sucked because I almost had it won, and then it didn't work out. Tires wore out on it, so. And I don't know what happened between the 78 and the 20. I think 78 slid up and pinched him up or whatever. I don't know what that was all about.
Nah, he
I
was saying his
drove-
car was tight there in 3 and 4.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I mean, I went to pass him on the inside going in 3, and I don't know if he was watching or knew I was there or what, but he back drove me down almost on the apron and had to gather it back up, and I got lucky, and I come home 4th, and then I found out that everybody was getting bumped up, so I said, well, all right, cool, got podium. So,
yeah, I mean you're definitely locked into Homestead now. How do you feel going into Homestead? Do you think you got a bullet ready for there, or?
I'll put it to you this way, I'm just there for the party at this point. I'm just there for the party at this point. If I win, I'll win. If I don't, we'll try to get it next year. But appreciate y'all doing the podcast and everything else. I know y'all got some big shoes to fill, between me and Tigger. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was a blast to call. We had quite the finish to watch tonight. So
yeah, but I keep going back to it though. I don't think any of those finishes was probably as good as mine and yours at Talladega. I keep bringing us up because that was the best finish I've ever seen in my life. So I was happy to be part of that one. But.
this was the closest by far.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it was fun. I just wished I just wished I could have got up there and could have got it. So
Yeah, I mean you didn't get the victory tonight, but you're still in the war. So
yeah, still in the war. So we're gonna get the Michelob Ultras ice cold and be ready to rock and roll next week.
yeah, well, you'll be good to race then. I mean those are just water, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, to some people, I guess if we need to, we'll just break out the Jack Daniels and be done with it. Just be completely soused going around Homestead. So.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for jumping in. I mean, we only got one top 5 guy points left to get in. We might as well get Tiggs in here. So, thank you for jumping in. And your car, looked like you had a fast car tonight. It was fun to watch. So.
Alright, yep, appreciate it. Yep, it was a good car. So, been working on it all week. I'm happy I brought home some points. Happy to be in the final round of the final race. So, we'll see what we can do next week. See if we can get them.
Yeah, good luck to you.
I appreciate it. We'll see ya.
Alright.
Alright,
Get
Jake
Tiggs in here. He's the last person we really got to interview. So.
Yep, I just sent him an invite. There's Siggs.
Well, Tiggs, how's it feel? You're gonna be going to Homestead. Do you think you got a shot at him next week?
Well, if people don't drive like they did tonight, yeah. Tonight was crazy because you try to lift to keep from wrecking people, and people behind you run over you. Like the very start of the race, I lifted to let Mitch go, and I even said in Discord, I'm lifting to let him go so we don't wreck. Boom!
Yeah.
And then, I never hit anybody all night, and purposely rode in the back to save my car to the end. and had to finish with 68% aero because a guy that doesn't race the whole league filled in, and I don't know if he lagged or what, but wrecked me on the back straightaway into mud.
Yeah, Mick was saying the same thing. We interviewed him already because he actually tied with Jigsaw, so I don't know which one of those guys are making it to Homestead, but he was saying people just couldn't ride and he got run over one time, so.
Well, you guys know because you race, but when you're on a track like Chicagoland, you got 9 cars, second through ninth, getting in the corner, you got a blip.
Yep.
So if everybody knows that and understands it, you're not going to have any problems because as soon as second blips, third blip, fourth blip, and you'll be able to make it right through the corner. But when second blips and sixth blips and nobody else blips, then you kind of got the catastrophe.
Yeah.
It's all right. We had good cars. I mean, I had a car good enough to run with Jake and him. I was just riding in the back on purpose, trying to pull a chase and save my shit, but it didn't work.
Yeah. But, I mean, luckily you had a big enough cushion. Mick and Jigsaw finished in the back too, so I don't think they're going to jump over you in points. So.
If they do, they do. There's a lot of things more important in life than racing for.
Yeah.
On a video game, so it'd be all right. I mean, like right now, we could be playing some Monopoly if we hurried up and ended this interview. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Trojan Condoms, for having me covered. Make it all right, we'll see y'all at, I guess, wherever we're going, Homestead.
Yeah, we'll see you for Homestead. You're part of the Championship 5, so.
Yeah, hopefully we get something special for that, like a free case of beer or something.
I saw on Facebook, I think you commented on it too, I think there's a payout for some of the people, so.
Well, everybody ought to get it, but Mitch, I mean, he's already rich and he sponsors the league, so he don't need no money. So, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. But I didn't put nobody in the wall, so nobody in the league chat can bitch and say Tiggs did anything because I didn't hit anybody. I'll have that out there. So y'all be good.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for jumping in.
See.
I'm trying to get a picture of this finish.
Alright, well, Jigsaw never jumped in here, so that's kind of unfortunate. I kind of wanted to pick his brain and see what he was thinking.
Oh, I think he was thinking the same thing as the mech. That's what I'm going to go with. So, I mean, he had a good car, too. They both had good cars. I'm sure, with them being... Yeah, with them being on the same team, I'm sure that they both had good cars. They might have the same setup or something, and
But yeah, I mean, it was a good race. Whoever was watching, you definitely got a show. So we should probably wrap this up. But
absolutely, takes it back in.
How do I get back in here?
Beats me. All right. All right, here. Well, we're gonna wrap things up here, everybody. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Till next week.
See everyone. Their race tomorrow night, the Elite Xfinity Series, sponsored by Mitch Diamond and the Yankee Sons. They will be at Loudon. So that's their last race before the playoff cutoff for Homestead. So that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you won't be there tomorrow, but I will be, and I am.
I wish I could, but
I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. It's a pretty tough track.
A fast car, so.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have a fast car. We'll see on how it is, but
as long as Pendle doesn't win, we'll be okay.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us, and Chase, thank you for joining me up here in the booth.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad they pushed back the start time, so you can watch the whole race.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
All right, everybody. Catch you guys later. Thank you.